Flight Boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind of an Antares Moon, Flight Boss the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucker responsibilities. And right now I'm finna help all these spirits out in the world, because I've been coming across a lot of videos and seeing a lot of different perspective of people conflating lightness with darkness, where darkness is truly not opposite to the light. And you got a lot of concepts built on that, which you got a lot of people out here who teach things like, you know, we are a light trapped in the body, or our spirit is trapped in the body, and all these concepts of, all these concepts of things that correlates to lightness being opposite from darkness, and it's truly not. And if you haven't experienced these realms in a vessel for yourself, then these things you speak of, you truly don't know what you're talking about. And also, if you're not really into astrology, then you're really not going to know where these energies is even coming from for the first place. Now, I want to say something, so I want this to go on y'all heads. Now, your body is the light. Now, I want everybody who's watching this, who probably think this, all y'all teaching that whatever y'all learned, I want everything that pop in your head that'll make you think that this don't make sense. I want all that to pop in your head and say, what the fuck is you talking about? I want all that to go in your head right now. Alright, now, first of all, what we need to understand is darkness is the true reality. It's always dark. It's always dark. This is why we needed to create fluorescent lights. This is why you have to wait till the sun come back around in order for the daytime to be illuminated. So that already gives you a perception that if darkness is the true reality, then truly the light is an illusion, which brings the, you think was seeing and sight, that's really just blinding. You see what I'm saying? That's something blinding you for the moment. So once you understand that, then you're gonna be like, okay, then when you look at everything physical, this will put you in this frequency. You will have to understand that all things physical is nothing but condensed light. Because we know light ain't nothing but condensed sound. So we're truly just dealing with the physical realm right now. So sound condenses itself into light. Light condenses itself into, or it could be the other way around. It could be light condenses itself. Nah, but I think I'm right. Sound condenses itself into light. Light condenses itself into physicality. You see what I'm saying? Solid. You know what I'm saying? So, all things that you see solid are condensed light. So, when you look at your body, what is your body? Solid. So, your body is made of light. So, you are a light being. So, all these concepts, when people saying your light is trapped in your body, or your light is trapped in your light is trapped in darkness, this is all truly wrong, and this is all truly religious talk. Because your body is the light, and whatever your spirit is truly more related to the darkness than the light. Here's why. Because you could choose to express your spirit all day. We still can't see it, but I can see your physical body. You can see the light. You see what I'm saying? But we truly don't see your thoughts. We truly don't see your feelings and emotions. We truly don't see your spirit. So boom, that's objective one. Let's go to another one. Now, for the most part, when we talk about all the ancient sciences of spirit and things of that nature, it's always unseen, right? So when the lights is off, when you cut off all the lights, what happens? Things is unseen, right? We gotta look at this in reality now, right? Now, forms of things we can see has to come from things that take a physical form. So even the light, even what you see as the sun, is taking a physical form in some way, shape, or form. Because you can see it. And the spirit is shapeless, formless, odorless, non-flammable gas, your smokeless flame. So you can't tie that realm to anything physical. So when people say, oh, the light is the spirit, or anybody who try to tie anything to the spirit, if it got anything to do with a shape or form, physicality in any way, shape, or form, they're wrong. You see what I'm saying? Because if anything, is more related to the unseen and the unknown, and you know what's in the unknown, and you could correlate things to what's unseen and unknown as the two definitions. I mean, the two descriptives I just did. You can't see it, but see what you think what you can't see is truly seeing, and what you think you are seeing, that's truly blinding. You see what I'm saying? So you have to understand, we are not spirits trapped in no body. We are not a light trapped in a dark body or nothing like that. Your body is the light. What happens is your spirits use the light. The same way man use language and laws, the same way spirits use the light. Like you can go in all your religions, and that's how it came in the light. It came in the word. You see what I'm saying? See, spirits use the light. So when you look at your body is light, made of light. You are a light being. So you have a spirit. So your spirit use your light as a vessel. You see what I'm saying? So don't let nobody direct you down the wrong path, because that's what it is. People are leading your spirit, and you can know that by how they talk and the things that they talk about. It's like, this is where you're getting everything from, like the flat earth, the conscious community, everybody who's confused into it. All this come from people are confused between the light and the dark, and then they're saying they're opposites. The darkness never flees. The light flees. Light travels. When have you ever heard darkness traveling? So why, if the light is traveling in the dark, if the light traveling the same way you traveling through this realm of reality, and we're all traveling through dark, then where did you get that light and darkness was opposites? When truly light came from darkness. You a light body, light being, you came from darkness. You are condensed light. You see what I'm saying? Now you have to see. And you got a lot of people who do their teachings because they don't know where to start from. Like, they don't know, because truly a lot of people just came from here. Like, they truly was just born here. So anytime somebody kicks some new stuff that it doesn't make sense to reality or physicality in some type of way, or science in some type of way, it'll lose a person that just only understand things from this realm of reality. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, this is the light. I don't care what you always, light creates the vessel. Now it takes a group of lights to condense to create this vessel. Now lights could be forms of information, forms of language, laws, but for the most part it's illusion. So the light is always the illusion. So your body, this is the illusion right here. But the illusion can become physical, become dense. All of that is the physical reality. But you got a lot of people who teach now, they're lost. They're trying to correlate the unseen and the unknown to the physical reality. And they think that's how they become smart. They think the smarter they can conflate the spirit with the physical reality, the smarter they can make sense out of it. The better they can make sense out of it, the smarter they think they are, or the wiser they think they are. Well, really, they're just being the utmost divination. They're just being the utmost, you see what I'm saying? They're being the utmost, they're being the most high devil, if they want to correlate to their religion. You know what I'm saying? These are the people who don't think they're into religion, but they don't believe in it and things of that nature, and they try to tell you about it and things like this. These kind of people, and they tell you ways to escape, where this is the true, what even the Bible was talking about. Watch those people. That's what the Bible was talking about. These motherfuckers will lead your ass to the darkness, to the off in the end. You see what I'm saying? Off in the dark end, to the point that they have you really believing you are a lost spirit in somewhere that's dark, to the point that you really believe that you are in hell and you have to do some type of system or go away or have some type of structure in your life in order to get out of it, when it's truly not. That's truly all religious talk. It's fucked up though. It's fucked up because I as Archangel Uriel, I could see where that messed people up at though. I could see where the human mind would think that light and darkness is opposite, where really the light is more negative than the darkness. The light is blinding you. The light is not enabling you to see. Whatever you are seeing, no, you're participating in the illusion. And the more you add your conscious awareness to it, aka your actions, how you see things, how you all collectively agree on what y'all consciously see on things, these things are able to be made solid, and your body and your light body is able to live in that experience that's being manifested. Then spirits come here and live that experience through the vessels that's made up out of that experience. This is why every religion you go back to, they say man was made out of dust, man was made out of... This is all truly things made out of the light, out of the illusion and the realm of reality that the light that is within is creating. You know what I'm saying? And in order for you to experience your own creation, you have to go into that realm within a vessel. So for an example, say you wanted to accomplish something in your life. Then you start to create the body of it. How you create the body of it? You start to give it your light. You start to pay it attention. Give it your actions. Give it your emotions and feelings, right? Then you start to manifest circumstances and situations that bring that about, right? Now it's a body. Now in order for you to experience that, you have to embody that shit. You have to embody that aura, that ego that you just created in order to reach that position that you wanted to do, to achieve. So your spirit takes that body, but now you're doing it in a physical form. You get more technical now. I'm trying to correlate it to reality for y'all now. Now this is a physical way of doing it. Now you embody that body. You like the fluid for that cell, and once you embody that, right, you are the charge and the spark of that aura for it to get carried out. Now anybody who come into that realm of reality, that illusion, that light, they will understand those concepts. They will understand the way you act. They will understand the actions and the way things are seen in that realm of reality. AKA if you become a celebrity, that's a lot of people paying attention to you, and reason why they're paying attention to you based upon what you're doing, what they're familiar with, what they see from you, what they're consciously aware from you. It's a channeling thing. You see what I'm saying? So this is the light, and your spirit is more related to the darkness, the shapeless, formless, the unseen, the unknown, and these forces utilizes the light. So when you see the sun and the planets and all these things truly have spirits. This is why I even left a comment on Homeboy Solid's video when he keep trying to reinnervate that the sperm is the spirit. No, that's anything that's a physical form has a spirit using it as a vessel. The sun has a spirit using it as a vessel. Now these are different forms of vessels, different forms of lives in the physical realm, but they're still truly all a part of the physical realm. You see what I'm saying? So the unseen, the unknown utilizes these things to experience. So you can't stop even with the sperm is the spirit. The sperm it becomes a body, and the semen is the world that all the bodies is in. Same way we in earth, and we're all the bodies in earth, but we all genuinely got different spirits. You see what I'm saying? So all the sperm cells within the semen truly all are different. They all have different spirits, but they all taking on bodies. That's like the smallest form of a body. But in order for it to be made physical, it took a body. It had to come within the body. It had to spirits use the light. You see what I'm saying? Spirits ain't the light. That's where people may get confused at. So when people think spirit is correlated to light, they get confused with seeing this light and seeing dark, where really the darkness and the light that you're seeing are two different things. Just because scientists named it light and darkness is mistake one. You see what I'm saying? These are two different things, and they're not opposite. So when we correlate the spirit being the light, we start thinking the body is darkness, where the body creates shadows. It takes two lights to create a shadow. You see what I'm saying? Take two bodies. That's why we got eclipses and shit. When they say the moon goes in front of the sun, where they quote unquote say the moon go in front of the sun, we know the moon is an luminary. We know the sun is a luminary. You know what I'm saying? But in some way, shape, or form, we have to understand when something is transparent, when something is transparent, and when something ain't. You see what I'm saying? And when something becomes transparent and it becomes seen, that is a light being used by something that is not transparent. Flight boss, bitch, goddamn air.